I like how he said he's gonna rush onto screen, and we're live. Doesn't take long. Hey guys.
Oh, sorry, I needed my beer. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So, last week we had a battle that took way too long,
Yep.
and we lost a quester. Don't worry, they're not dead. Or are they? I guess we'll find out whether or not she's rolling up a character sheet today. In the meantime, let's see what our questers are going to be up to today. Starting with a fun end of chapter.
Ooh.
Yes. So, opening the book and seeing what you guys have to deal with in terms of annoying conversating with NPCs before we get started on the rest of the game. Ah, good news. There's none of it.
Awesome.
On to the next chapter.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
No,
That's
like
Adam.
actual hi, Mom.
I know.
Hi, everybody. Whoever
Mom,
it
why
is.
are you high?
Why am
What?
I'm high? I just can't see without my glasses on. There you go.
Okay. Mom's high. I don't care what anybody says. Anyway. Okay. So,
Really off topic.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
what-
That
what-
threw me off
what
for a
an-
second.
What
I
an
gotta
intro.
find my spot again. I was
So
I
the
had
new
it-
chapter.
Okay, so end of chapter ended. The rewards were the XP. So for those of you that leveled up, you leveled up.
Woot.
For those of you that didn't, get to work, guys. God.
God.
Anyway, all right. After Leosin approaches you after you guys have arrived back in town, and tells you like after all you've done already for me personally and for the people of Greenus, I hate to ask more of you.
Doesn't really
But the
seem
need-
like you do.
Well, fair. But the need is great. I dare to hope that you can aid me one more time. I need you to go back to the camp.
That
I know you lost a friend there, so that isn't a lot to ask.
I'm just gonna
But you-
look at the other two of it. We just barely made it out.
Right.
Yes, and I know it's a little insane to ask you to go back.
I haven't even been to the tavern yet. You want me to turn around and go back?
I mean, you can go to the tavern first, but that's your friend's life that's in question there.
Sakura's deep sighing. Just.
You know your way around it already. If the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid or a large body of them marches away, or if anything is carried into or out of that cave, I need to know. If you have a chance to get into that camp and look around again, that would be the ideal way to spot anything that's changed.
Well,
I also
Sakura,
don't
did you
think
give him the
people are
monk?
getting captured. Say what?
I did. I gently princess carried over it and handed the monk to him.
That's who's talking to you.
Oh, lit.
They told us to go back.
Still in my
Okay.
arms. I'm just like,
I thought you were talking about like the guy in the middle of the town who told us to go save the monk.
No,
yeah.
no. This is just the monk himself, like telling you, like, and I don't recommend getting captured. At least any more of you, and he gives you
Oh,
a wry
shit.
smile.
Don't say.
Don't say.
So, if you guys are basically like questioning it, he also tells you. On top of that, I would pretty much, if you can bring me any kind of information, I'd be willing to pay you 150 gold a piece
Like per piece of information or per person?
per person. I'm not
Said any-
made of money. I'm a monk. It's like the opposite of being made of money.
No worldly
we
possessions.
Just because you give all your money away.
Yes, I give all my money away to the church that I may or may not work for, and what they do with it is not my business.
Monastery.
That
Yes,
sounds
that-
wonderful for you.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, I'm not really in character. Hang on. There.
Oh God.
Now I'm a monk.
All right. So I'm gonna look over at my companions. What do you think?
I mean, I guess technically we do have to go back, so we might as fucking well.
I mean, I feel as if we're stronger together, even though I think she made her own choices.
She
She
kind of
really
did.
did make some. She made a lot of college choices.
First chance, Livy, roll a strength check.
Make better choices.
Make better choices. Roll better rolls.
Do it.
See if
Did I do anything?
Did you do anything?
Are you in the right game?
Yeah, it's just my roll 20 wasn't loaded.
That's what I meant. As I say, it doesn't
I don't
say
even see it on the game log in D&D Beyond.
All right. Well, I'm clicking things.
Things are happening.
Okay, let's see that check.
See, something happened. It's 12.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what happened, but just know that you'll be doing that check again.
You got spanked and enjoyed it.
That sounds about right.
Didn't I say strength check? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Are we already going down this path tonight?
Guys, we were on this path before this match, before this
Stream.
session even started.
That is true. We've been on this since like episode 5.
You're right.
All right.
I now realize why I didn't see that roll. I was in Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
That,
Yeah, but I'm
I was
not.
wondering, I was literally staring at it, like, why am I not seeing the roll? What the hell happened? And
Well,
then
her
I
ro-
realized, like, this is a snowy map.
Wait, are on D&D Beyond or Roll 20?
Roll 20.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
He-
I'm
he
sitting here
would-
staring at the map, like, what?
that's what I said. I
Something's
thought
wrong.
something was off because I feel like I was like, not everybody's name is at the bottom. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, not everybody's logged in, and then all of a sudden,
We're
now
killing
you're all
it.
here.
Killing it.
Literally,
This
the
is it, guys.
most
15
important
minutes in,
person
it's great.
for the campaign is not logged in.
Welcome to Grace and Questers.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
So I am not dead, right?
No, you're not dead. That's why
How
you're
much-
gonna take. That's why you're gonna do several checks.
Well, we don't
How
know yet. The
Like,
viewers
one-
don't know.
Let's put it this way. I didn't make her roll 4d6s. She's not dead yet.
All
No,
right.
I'm just asking. Do I just have like 1 HP because when I logged back on, I was still on death saving throw.
Oh, yes, you do have 1 HP.
Okay, cool. Just
You
wanted
are
to
now awake in a situation that you can't see and no one can see. And I have about 25 different rolls throughout the session. And you pretty much have to get like a certain amount of them to rejoin the party.
Lord.
Lord. All right, so let's get things kicked off. First, and this will be fun for me at least. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm going to give you each the option of shopping,
Oh,
Sure.
man.
Oh, okay.
except Libby.
Oh, got it.
So you have, depending on what you're doing, are you staying in town and waiting and then leaving, or are you like busting out of here right now?
I mean,
I feel like we could wait until at least nighttime again.
that,
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
We should for sure. What time of day is it right now?
Okay, so you guys were there during it, yeah, basically daylight. So by the time you got back, and if I do remember correctly, but let me check myself just to make sure I'm not lying and screwing up the, dialogue or whatever. Okay, so it took like a day basically, or two, let's say 2 days to get back.
So
When you
is
got
it
back-
daytime or nighttime?
It is currently daytime.
And can I have all my spells back at this point?
Yes, since you guys rested twice, I'm assuming based on 2 days travel, you have long rested, and because of the state of not wanting to go through 2 full encounters without a player, making them sit there and wait quietly and calmly, I'm
He's
not
hoping.
gonna. I'm gonna claim that you guys just slept soundly without any incidents.
All right.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. On the way there, different story. But, you know,
Well, I mean, if it's going to be a couple days back, we probably should get started.
As I say, I feel like it's
Do you
more
still have the
important.
cloaks? Do we have to steal more?
I technically still have the splint armor on.
I would assume we probably still have them.
you do.
All right, so if we still have the cloaks, yeah, let's go.
All right, then it's your choice. If you're leaving right away, I give you one chance to shop at all. One shop.
Okay, so who's in town?
Let me close some of these up because they are not in town. Okay, so you have the same as before. Adventuring the gear merchant. You got a tool guy. There's a guy at the stables. There's a man with a bunch of what looks like a shop for carts. There's the shipwright down by the river. The portmaster, who is in charge of just taking in trade and what do you call it? Trade goods, essentially. Weapon merchant and an armor merchant.
Do you just have us on a blacked out map, by the way?
Yes, currently I do.
Okay, making sure.
Is there a merchant that could possibly sell a blowgun for my blowgun needles?
I will check the weapon merchant.
So many jokes about that one. Can I get
Yes.
a gun to blow?
So he does have. There is a weapon merchant, and he same weapon merchant that you talked to before that you probably bought the needles from. Or no, I'm sorry, you bought those from the gear merchant. He does have a blowgun in stock now.
Okay, cool. I would like to buy. Well, how much is a blowgun?
That is 10 GP.
Oh, okay, yeah. I would like to buy a blowgun.
Okay, it's an odd little item, but
So you
sales
said
and sale.
10 gold.
10 gold.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Two more people. Adam, Kevin.
Anyone selling gems?
Currently, no.
Then I will just sit by the town gate ready to leave and start praying.
Okay. As you pray, a weird man with a top hat shows up with a chest that looks like it's moving.
Ah, this guy.
Yes.
So, you're back. You made it.
You just approached me.
Yes, but last time I spoke to you, you were on your way somewhere. And now you're back from somewhere.
Actually, I'm on my way somewhere now.
Oh, exciting. Would you like to take something with you?
Sure.
1 gold.
It's a drink again.
And I just toss it right into the chest.
The chest shoots out a tongue that literally eats it and then burps. Roll a d100.
Oh, Jesus. That max out at 20. Hold on. 24.
All right. You get a multicolored stone disc. The colors seem to go in a circle. Like they continually seem to move even though you're not moving the disc yourself. That is all.
All right.
Kevin?
I was debating a weapon,
Okay.
but don't know if it's worth it because I don't know if I have anything to do now. That's one-handed.
What do you want that's one-handed?
Something that's better than a 1d8.
Okay. I can answer that right now. The answer is, let me get back to the weapon list, see a certain stat. No. No, they do not.
So,
No, his newest weapon that he got in stock, he was able to get, in the short time you guys were gone, was a hand crossbow. And he really tries to sell you on it. Like, he's like, look, it's one hand, it's just bang.
I'm almost tempted.
I'll be back in just 2 seconds, guys. Keep shopping.
Okay.
Shopping over.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna say no on that.
Fiddlesticks.
Sorry.
Never mind.
You lied to us.
Well, Kyle's in the bathroom. We only have one, so
Me too.
just
So yes,
Okay. So, so do you want to go just weapon, or do you want to try another shop real quick?
another shop.
You
There's
wanna
nothing
go
I
with-
could think of. There's nothing I could think of that I like desperately need.
Okay. So, hang on, because I got to get my other secret book up.
Secret book.
Secret book.
anyone selling acid by chance?
The drug or the? No, just kidding.
Yes.
Let me go to the gear guy.
Because I was thinking, if I had a bottle of acid, I could dip my blowgun needles in it, and then I could, poison a bro.
Or you could just get poison. Because the acid could eat away at your needles.
Super true.
Yes.
Super true.
Technically, if you wanted to, you could get a very concentrated medical solution because too much of a good thing is bad for you.
Well, I guess I want it to be bad. I want it to hurt people more.
No, that's the thing. Like, there's some things that they give you, like, I'm trying to remember what it was, but I hate to say it like this. Assassin's Creed 2 introduced, like, hey, yes, this is actually delivered poison. If you need to, get it from a doctor. What? Well, yeah. Same things that can heal you in too high of a dose could kill you.
I remember that line.
It's true.
Mhm.
Wasn't he literally told it by a plague doctor too?
No, he was actually told it by Leonardo da Vinci
Oh.
because he's the
What's
one.
that guy know?
Yeah.
So, there is not any acid.
The drug or the stuff.
Or the
Yeah.
stuff.
That's cool. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry, there is acid, but seeing as you already went to your one shop, I'm sorry, I must say
I
no.
know. We're fine. We're fine. It's all right.
All right, so heading to the next chapter, the first step. Okay. All right, so you guys arrive back at the camp. At nightfall.
Okay.
Everything seems empty. Like there is almost no one here at all.
Well, you said the word seems, so.
Well, I'm always going to say that. I pretty much said that even when rooms were actually empty.
Where'd they go?
So I'll put you guys all up here. It's your decision how to explore.
I'm gonna
There
roll
we go.
stealth. Dang it, that
You're
was
gonna roll for
almost a
what?
19. I
What
rolled
did
a
you roll? I'm sorry, I
9
did not
for
hear you.
stealth.
Oh, for stealth. Yeah, so you try to be stealthy, and you basically pull the like cartoonish level of like stepping on sticks.
I'm a big,
Like,
tall lady.
right.
It's I shouldn't have even tried.
But no one rears their head to find you.
It says, I was thinking of following the direction you're kind of going there, just because the last place we knew her to be. Yeah, I just have a turn and say, X, are you following us?
I'm gonna investigate for drag marks or footprints.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for investigation.
22.
You see a little bit of blood. And then you also see a lot of like drag marks. You see a spot where they clearly just like dropped her on the ground for a sec.
Which way is it going?
It is going towards the cave opening, off in this direction.
Well then.
Yes. So, as you start to approach the cave, two scouts appear above the cave mouth and point bows at you and ask you what your business is here.
What my business is.
I'd say okay.
I'm gonna cast cause fear at 2nd level so I can cast it on both of them. They both need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I like it.
I use my armor because I have the thing, and that's like since I took it from a captain, I was gonna see if they'd let me buy.
Okay, so what's the what do they need to get?
A 14.
I got a 15 and an 8. I'm sorry, an 18 and an 18.
All right. Well, I tried.
I try to reach up and I say, it's official business. They're with me because I obviously have the guard or my insignia armor that I haven't taken off.
Roll for deception with advantage. And Livy, roll for strength again.
Oh,
Yikes.
So, I'm not even gonna say how bad that goes. But Osiris, they just look at you like, all right, and then they just walk off. Like, not their problem, not their business, but yeah, they're just like, don't care.
Yes.
So we have the underpaid people working today.
to our advantage.
Yes.
By the way, you
So-
need to center the mic better, the camera view a little
Oh,
bit
sorry.
better.
I forgot that was a thing still. Okay.
Your
so,
thing.
Make you a thing.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we're brothers. That's weird.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so you enter the cave.
Can I see anything?
I'm about to put you on the map again.
Okay.
All right, so since we are now in the cave, Livy gets to at least find out technically where she's being kept.
Don't react. Don't give away.
But she will not know, what's in there with her yet. But you are basically chained up in this room at the top of the map. And that's all you know. Roll another strength check while we're at it.
Yeah, since we got by those scouts.
Indy, shut up.
Oh, a little better.
All right. There we go. Okay, so you manage to pull the bolt that is holding you like up to the wall out of the wall. And now with that, I get to put in your next potential, whatever you want to call it. Your next potential challenge, depending on how this goes. 3 sleeping drakes in the cavern with you. All right. And while I
Can I see anything?
not yet. Hang on. I'm sorry.
She's making a solid attempt here.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm trying to. It's hard running 2 parties. Let's put it that way. So. Sorry, they aren't supposed to be on the map yet. Oh well, too late. But okay, so you begin to enter the cave. You see a little further into the cave a couple of armored soldiers walking away, looking like they might be on patrol.
I turn and say, "Do we want to try and keep this up? Me acting as a captain, or do you think we should try something else?"
Well, you are a criminal. I feel like you could deceive a couple people more.
If not, I can always cast invisibility on myself and do a recon mission, see if I can find where she is.
Are you up to that?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I'd rather not go in blind.
Okay.
You're gonna leave me alone with this boy, though.
You'll be all right.
I
mean,
just
did
got
you-
along with the witch.
I'm not a witch. God.
Do it.
Oh, oy vey. I'll be back. And I cast invisibility on myself.
You go to cast invisibility on yourself, and you find yourself not invisible in the same place you were, but on a different plane of existence. You hear clicking, noises, other strange sounds. A moan?
Sex?
No.
You need some music for this.
Right? Oh, yeah. Good
Oh,
point.
can they see me?
No, you're on a different plane of existence. We thought you just went invisible and walked away.
Yeah. Nobody knows what just happened.
Oh, lit. So if I like turn around to look at where they were, like, they're not there anymore.
Correct.
Does this look like the cave I was in at all? Or is it like like Stranger Things? Is it like the other world kind of a thing where it's like the same but it's not the same?
No, it's okay. Yes, I will say it's like that because that makes more sense than what I was gonna say. Here we go. A little bit of audio.
I shall
Let's
return
move forward.
very briefly.
Okay.
I'm putting you up here for a minute. So, as you move forward, a small creature moves towards you, almost forming out of nothing.
I'm just like ready with my fucking magic. I'm just like, the fuck is this shit?
It is a wolf made of bone and flesh and some fur still, kind of. It looks
just-
undead.
So
I'm
it's
just
like a
gonna-
skeletal wolf.
I'm gonna be like, X-ray.
Oh yeah, I
Great.
can turn undead, but I'm not there.
Can you hear me?
So, as you sit there staring at this thing coming towards you, it sits like a dog.
Is it cute?
It's a fleshy, missing some skin wolf. No, it's
I
not.
feel like it depends on your version of cute.
It's
I mean, I am a
eyes-
necromancer, so it's a give and take here.
Okay, fair. So, it sits like a dog, and it kneels down and sets down off of its snout a little bracelet, and then it just stares at you.
Hi. Sniffs? I just like offer my hand for sniffs.
It licks you with what is essentially a strip of leather that probably was once a tongue.
So cute! And then I just like pet its little fleshy face. I give it a little pat on the head. Am I supposed to take this?
It just looks down at it and then looks back up to you.
Okay, this is super weird. This has never happened when I've casted the spell before, but I guess I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna pick the bracelet up and look at it.
It is a simple black bracelet. It looks like it's made of some kind of leather, but it's softer leather. And there is a single bone as a pin holding the two ends together.
I'm gonna look at the wolf dog fleshy thing, and I'm just gonna be like, was this part of you before?
It howls at the top of its lungs like a
Oh.
beautiful, beautiful wolf in the night. And as it does that, its body slowly turns to ash and just floats away as if a large gust of wind blew it apart.
Oh, it's so pretty. I, Shelby, am terrified. Sakura is actually very excited to be here.
And with that, you then see almost like the reality around you just not quite instantaneously, but at a rapid pace, just close in full darkness, and then you just reappear back where you were.
Am I invisible?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around.
These
Look-
two-
I'm gonna turn around and look at Axray and be like, I'm gonna whisper really quietly. I'm just gonna be like, Axray.
I'd take my arm and just swing it out in the air.
I like grab his hand.
What's
and-
wrong with you?
Hold on, it's me.
Witch, I thought you left.
Well, about that.
In the manner of speaking.
I did leave this plane of existence.
You
Which
might
is-
need to explain that a bit.
Yeah, I will definitely tell you that story when we get out of this cave alive.
I'll buy you some ale. It'll make it go by.
Awesome. I'm leaving now. I said all that whispered in hushed tones.
So Osiris didn't hear it?
Yeah, he probably did, but I said it all whispering. I guess I'm gonna take the bracelet and I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
Well, you didn't die.
Yeah. Solid.
That's a
Super
bonus.
solid.
You feel the tiniest tingle of necromantic power not take over you, but almost come under your control. There's a mildest tingle in your wrist, and it's just moving through your entire body.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
give the bone a
intense in any
little.
way.
I'm gonna give the bone a little like scratchy scratch. Be like, thanks, little guy. And I guess I'm just gonna pull my sleeve down and press forward.
And now is an exciting way to tell you that is a gift from one of our subscribers to your character, and you will find out what it does later.
Oh, saucy. Okay. I'm really excited to
Saucy.
see what it is. Whew, okay. That was totally not creepy at all, but Sakura loved it.
Rune is saying, see, it didn't go horribly wrong.
I was terrified for my life. Sakura was like, what a pretty dog! Yes!
I know.
I like it.
Yes. All right. So are you still invisible, or
I'm
She's still
invisible.
invisible.
Okay.
That's why I
I'm
almost smacked her.
invisible.
Well,
I'm
no, I know
invisible
that. I just didn't know
until I
if
drop it or I start attacking.
Okay.
You and I are just sitting there, kind of like looking at each other, giving each other the eye, just like,
Yeah.
You
I'm
look
not sure what to
familiar.
think. You're right. There's so many similarities, yet I have no clue who you are.
Okay.
I'm happy
Oh,
about this. Okay.
I swear.
How did you get all the way over there already? Jesus.
she
Putting you
walked.
back.
I
Putting you
moved
back where
my
you
character.
are. I know, but you still have to roll for. Show me invisibility. I'm pretty sure you still have to roll for stealth checks.
Correct, but she gets I think it's a plus to the roll and advantage.
All right. Someone. All right. Let me pop this up real fast. Invisibility.
You know, since
Alright.
my camera isn't working now, I could basically be topless right now.
It
Welcome.
doesn't say.
No, it just says that a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts the spell.
Okay, so it does not add anything, but I'm gonna say obviously you get advantage for stealth checks. Let's get super advantage. Super advantage for stealth checks.
Okay. Does super advantage mean I'd roll 3 times?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
gonna
if
be
you
a
hold.
second.
Oh wait. I think if you hold control.
So
She has,
glad.
she has a tablet.
So glad. So glad. That first roll.
One.
Okay. Second roll was a 10.
But the third.
Alright, 10 it is.
Okay. Against one of these guys, they're going to use whatever perception was. Actually, I'm sorry. They have passive perception of 10. So,
Oh.
with that, you are essentially on the brink. Like they notice like something is off, but they just attribute it to cave noise and move on. You may now
move.
What's
you may now
happening?
move 100 feet. So, no, I'm sorry, 50 feet. So 10 steps.
1, 2, 3.
I have to sign back into.
The DNA watching your chair move, it's like, I'm like, wait, where'd you go? And then all of a sudden I realize your chair's moving.
I'm down here
Why?
Item.
because my mother is annoying.
What's she doing?
Make me print a bunch of things for her and copy her license.
Oh, we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
All right. So explain what she sees.
Yes. So, in this room, this is area number 3. The kobolds cultivate fungus in this cavern. You can see it. It's everywhere. In the mundane fungi around you, you notice a couple other fungi.
Fun, guys.
Fungi.
Nope.
But they do not seem dangerous. There's just an assortment of different fungus in this room. Roll another stealth check.
With super advantage?
Yes, with super advantage.
I'm back now full time.
It's already better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Livy, roll for sleight of hand.
Woo! 16.
Nice. Let me get back to that.
Hero for this. Oh, not too bad.
Dang. So you have now managed to get one of your hands, or both your hands, out of the chain. Now, what do you do with that?
Can I roll for perception?
Yes. But I mean, like, what do you do with the chain?
Oh, I just drop it to the floor.
Ah, should have done that. So,
You gotta keep up pretenses.
Oh,
right.
no.
you drop the chain to the ground. It clangs rather loudly.
Livy, you're making a lot of poor life choices.
I'd have to do best.
I mean, you could have
Alright.
said you set it down.
So, luckily for you, the drakes did not hear it.
Yeah.
All right.
Very lucky. You see one of them jostle in their sleep, but it simply moves a couple inches and rolls over a little.
I
Here, I'll
moved
even display.
10 more spaces.
I even display the thing in the chat. This is what you're looking at, but it's sleepy. On roll 20.
Oh, it's cute.
It's huge.
It's cute.
Well, it is sleepy and didn't notice you. Thank goodness. So, all right. So you rolled for stealth. Let me take a look at the game log. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, so nothing changes. Continue another 50 or another 10 steps. On top of
Okay.
that, Adam and Kevin, what are you doing?
Well, assuming we didn't hear the chains drop,
Yeah, no, that's way into the dungeon. You did not hear that.
being the character I am, I'm gonna pull the bottle of wine out of my backpack and say, "You want some?"
So you guys just chilling by the entrance to the cave, just drinking?
Yeah.
I mean, we're about
Yeah.
to start drinking, yeah, but
I mean, while we're waiting on Sakura,
I
So
reach my hand down and I bless the wine. I'm like, I could have a good sacrament.
I hate,
all right.
I hate this blackout thing. There's a fucking steps over here.
gonna
and I
have to
didn't
step out
even
of the wall.
see it. Ugh,
What are you looking for?
nothing. There's just like a whole ass staircase over here. I walked by because it's blacked out like it's a wall, but there's actually a fucking.
Well then. Anywho, go ahead and roll for stealth again. Super advantage. You have walked into a cave. While I describe this, you have walked into a cave, and you see, more fungus, but nothing. It's not where they clearly cultivated. It's not like a farm. It's more like some of them might have grown into the room. There seems to be a lot of bats.
Oh, it's almost an at 20. Sorry. I rolled a 15.
Okay. With the, let's see, passive 9. Nothing has noticed you.
And the
The
way
bats
that he
seem
said that.
undisturbed. The bats seem undisturbed by your presence. Livy, go ahead and tell me what you're going to do now. Oh, roll for perception.
Here.
So you only see the 2 drakes that are in front of you still.
Lit. I am going to try to tiptoe towards whatever exit I can see.
That would be, it is within your sight. You see some stairs with an iron grate right here.
We're gonna fucking run right into each other.
I'm going to tiptoe that way.
Roll for stealth. You are
Beautiful.
not at advantage.
I'm still moving though.
Yeah, go ahead and move first. And roll for stealth, and I will decide if you got caught.
Alright, I think that's it. I think that's probably fair. Okay.
So close, so close. Why are you so close to him? You're so close to him.
Oh, you're so lucky. Whew. He has not awoken.
I'm gonna see you moving toward me. Oh my god, do I have message? Fuck, I don't have message.
And go ahead and roll for stealth, Sakura.
Sorry, my iPad's really slow, so it takes a hot second. Oh god.
And also, Sakura, can you tell me what your passive perception is while we're at it?
14.
14. All right,
Oh.
I'll take it. You see a rack over here on the wall
Uh-huh.
that has a lot of things, including. Go ahead and roll for perception to see what your more keen senses might notice.
15.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. So your perception. So you look over at this rack and you like glance at it for a moment, not really bothered by it, but then you turn back because you see a key ring sitting right on it. As Adine, what do you do next?
Continue to tiptoe towards the stairs.
So I have a question. If I were
Right
to say pick those keys up, would they become invisible with me since I'm carrying them?
I
Or
would say no,
would they be
because at the
floating
time you cast the spell, you
Right.
turned yourself and everything on you invisible, but
Right.
keys are not going to be invisible.
Yes, as long as it's on you,
Yeah.
like first.
Hey, DM, I sent you a chat with a question. Just when you get a second.
Absolutely.
I'm allowed to have questions.
Okay. I'm
Is it in the group chat?
The big 3.
The big 3.
It's just a single question mark.
Read above it.
Look up above it.
Oh.
Because you only
I'm just curious
participate in
what
the one chat like one every like 30 messages, so
I just didn't know if that should imply to, but
Yeah.
that's just, continue on with your.
I am at this moment undecided, but I will create one or find one in the game lore.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Cora? Yeah, definitely roll. Okay, good. You're rolling 2 more. I was like, oh.
Okay, so I'm rolling my 19 stealth check is me. What I'm gonna do is because I see Adine at the top of the stairs behind
She
the gate.
cannot see you though.
Right. So with my great stealth check,
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up those steps and get right to the gate. And I'm gonna whisper. I'm just
Okay.
gonna be like,
What do you say exactly?
I'm just gonna be like, Adine, it's me, the necromancer. I don't know if I ever told you my name, but we're here to get you back. The keys are over there. I'm gonna go get them. Just stay here and don't make any noise.
The voice inside my head. That's good.
Adine says nothing as she is currently on Snapchat.
Hilarious.
But she said, "Don't make any noise." So
I mean, I could an acknowledgement.
She shook
Like
her
a
head.
nod.
A thumbs up.
Okay,
There we go.
so what was that? That was 1, 2, 3,
international sign of the bisexual.
I'm gonna go back down here because I have two more squares of movement in that. Or well, that was only 6. Do I get 10?
Oh yeah, you get 10 steps still.
Lit. Okay, that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for stealth again.
Oh God.
This time, because the other guards in the room are now noticing that Adine is technically not chained up, and one of them is just watching her struggle and laughing.
I'm gonna roll again. I'll roll again, but I just rolled nat 20 for myself.
So you don't. I'm just gonna give you that one. Obviously, you don't make a single fucking sound. Like you are the most perfectly silent creature to ever exist in this
You
world.
are wind.
You essentially are wind.
I'm gonna come over here
So
as quietly as I can, take the keys off the hook. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep them really close to the wall and move them down with my hand really slow. And then I'm gonna hit the floor with my hand quietly. Because, I rolled a 20 stealth check.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna move back up towards, 1. Oh, wait, I already moved 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck yeah. But what I'm gonna do is the whole time, I'm gonna very quietly keep the keys near the floor. I'm not gonna let them hit rocks and shit. I'm just gonna hold them in my palm and just keep them near the floor so they're not just dangling in front of them, fucking keys floating in the middle of the.
Yeah, look at these keys.
And I'm gonna get back up to the door.
Okay. The kobolds have now started conversating, hilariously not watching what's happening. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, what?
Sorry. Hang on. I have a little speaker I use by my desk, and it just suddenly made a phone dialing noise. Anyway, I guess I forgot it was on. Okay, so the kobolds have now walked away, and they are conversating about the fact that the captive has gotten out of the chain, but is still trapped down there with 3 drakes. They're speaking in Draconic, and they're laughing to themselves, like, how long do you think it'll...
Draconic.
So you're literally hearing them in broken words, because they're still kind of dumb. They're cackling to each other about how long until they wake up. She's gonna freak out. Haha, just laughing, not noticing at all that you have now unlocked the gate.
Yep.
So, with that in mind, you move. So now you both need to roll stealth, and Adine is not invisible. Axray and Osiris, what do you do next? Are you going to start moving through, or are you going to wait?
I mean, we don't want to ruin what Sakura's doing since we
Right.
technically don't know what's actually going on.
Rolled a 19 for my stealth.
Good. So you're covered. Adine, what do you got? Did we
Not
lose Irina?
She rolled
Oh,
a
there
2.
she is.
You got a 2.
The gate clangs shut behind her. Move 10 steps.
Which is basically like one spot behind me.
Yep.
I can see you.
Just come down and to the right. I'm over. You'll see me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the kobolds hear the gate clang. Let's see how perceptive they are. I will simply roll for one of them as a group. Wow. A 0 is a terrible roll. So
They ain't seeing shit.
they don't even look. They just laugh, thinking, gosh, she must be trying to get out. And they don't even do anything about it. So roll for stealth and move 10 steps, each of you.
Please hold. Sorry, I have to roll 3 every time.
I get it.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
And a 2.
I rolled a 19. I rolled a 19 again.
All right, so you're going, Adina, where?
That's the wrong way. Don't go that way.
She's already moved her steps, so I'm going to leave her there.
You're killing me.
But you can whisper to her.
First, then roll.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you've already moved.
Right, but like Sakura didn't move, so I was like, I don't know where I'm going, so I just went.
Because I was rolling first and I have to roll 3.
But you're supposed to move first.
I'm going to
and
call this
then
a
roll.
mulligan. I'm going to call this a mulligan, but yeah, okay, so to keep a formulaic thing going on, so this doesn't keep happening, move, then roll. That will make sure everyone, although you're invisible, so is that. I don't have a good argument here.
Okay, well, I'm going to move in the right direction. And then I'm going to whisper over to her and be like, over here, you're going the wrong way.
Roll an extra stealth check for speaking. For that whisper.
From like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the whisper yell. Because I get it. I've whisper yelled at people in real life. We're going to see how this goes.
55 feet.
Hole.
6.
So, Adine, roll for perception. You got a 6?
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Oh, she definitely heard me.
So, Adine, I'm going to give you 5 steps in the right direction. And then I'm going to make shit hit the fan. So,
There we go.
okay. So,
Just this way.
So with the whisper yell that didn't quite turn out as a whisper yell. Let me get back up to this area on the thing. Okay, so since it is daylight in the camp, there
Wait,
are...
we came back at night.
Yeah, we came back at night.
My bad. Since it's nighttime, there are no bats anymore. They have left since you were last here, minutes ago. But something else is here.
Ugh.
It's a
And as you
Yeti.
start to walk, Olivia, you start to notice dead bats on the ground.
Oh, no.
A lot of them.
Oh, no.
What do you do with that information?
I'm going to whisper yell back to Sakura, what's with all these dead bats?
Okay. So roll both of you roll perception, and also you roll stealth for that yell. For that whisper yell.
16 for perception, 10 for stealth.
So you both are very. Oh wait, let me check hers. Whoops.
I rolled a 14 for perception.
All right. You both suddenly become very aware that the floor is basically blanketed with dead bats.
This is really weird. It wasn't like this before.
And that stealth yell will work though. So just
Can I
barely.
Up.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I like
I'm just
this.
gonna look at her. I mean, clearly she can't see me because I'm still invisible, but I'm gonna look at her and then I'm gonna look down and then I'm gonna look up.
So
Uh-oh. The laugh. Uh-oh.
there's so much happening right now. Okay, so
Are we about the TPK?
you see
No, that's my campaign.
small red bat-like creatures. Both of you roll for. Let me see what. I'm trying to remember what stat would basically clarify knowledge of a creature. Oh, nature. Both of you roll a nature check real quick.
Damn, Adine rolled 23.
I rolled
So
an 8.
you are aware, and score rolled an 18. Both of you know. Okay, perfect. So you both notice this creature right here,
Oh god.
Wow.
hanging like a bat from the ceiling. Several of them.
Oh,
It's called a sturge, and you are aware that there's a reason there's a bunch of dead bats on the ground now, and that's because they are small, blood-sucking monsters.
lit. So they're like mosquitoes but bigger.
They're basically mammal mosquitoes. Mosquito
My
mammals.
goodness.
I'm just gonna look up and be like, "Oh, so cute. Fuck.
How loud did you say that?
I said it to myself.
Okay.
I was just like,
All right. You guys now get 10 more steps, and you have to both roll stealth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get my super saiyan self.
Both you roll for stealth. Oh, you're so lucky.
That's
I'm
not
working-
a mammoth mosquito. That looks like a fucking pterodactyl that sucks blood.
Yeah, that thing is terrifying. I just looked
However,
it up.
it is registered as a tiny beast. Oh,
Oh
God.
my god, horrible.
No way. No way.
I rolled an 8. I rolled
Okay.
an 8 and a 7. Like, come on.
All right. So, the sturges begin to wake up.
No, no.
You
Oh.
see them rustling, looking around.
Oh, they're tiny little guys.
Everyone roll or move. Actually, Sakura, you only move to right here. Adine will move 10 steps. Both of you roll for stealth, and then there will be something else to deal with.
You know, another problem.
Yes.
I'm just out here telling X-Ray some pirate stories.
I'm sitting here
Or-
pretending to actually listen.
Yeah.
God, what the fuck? I rolled 2 13s and a 12.
Well, luckily, you guys got out of the cavern without completely alerting them. However, Adine is now in a room with the fungus, and she is not invisible. And my dog is drinking water right now.
Thank you.
Oh my.
That's pivotal to the story.
Yes, it is.
Pivotal. So, so first, sorry, I'm trying to think who has to do what. Sakura. Sakura, you need to roll perception.
$14.
Okay, go ahead and go up those stairs. Oh, I'm so sorry. You stepped on the trap step,
You
What?
stepped on his trap card.
Yeah.
and you slid down into the pile of fungus. And with that information present, everyone, well, not everyone, hang on, trying to get these guys off the damn GM layer.
Who?
Sakura and Adine roll for initiative.
Fuck, I'm gonna lose my invisibility if I fucking cast anything.
Yeah.
Son of a fuck.
At least you're doing better than Adine. She just rolled nat 1 for initiative.
Oh, sweet
And-
lord.
And she's also
Not invisible.
still only at 1 HP. I know
Why
the
is
first breaking, but still.
it
They
happening?
breathed on her and she fell.
Oh my god.
If it makes you guys feel better, the creatures that are rolling have -5 to their initiative. But I guess the crit one is still a crit one. All right, and Sakura, what was your initiative?
I didn't roll it yet because I'm
Just thrown.
She's just pissed.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so plus side, you get to go. You get to go second, actually. But you are also now prone and on the ground. So, with that, also, we'll see if the other people hear what's going on down here. All right, the violet fungus begins to move. It moves 5 feet at a time, and it's going to attack. Oh, wow, that's awesome. All right, so it goes to touch Adine with something called Rotting Touch. Adine, what is your AC?
11.
Sorry, Adine, take 1 necrotic damage. Okay. Sakura, you're up. Sorry, let me get a bit of exciting music going. Since the Goblin Cave, generic music wasn't going anymore. Wait a minute, this doesn't sound like what I want. All right, keep doing your turn, but I'm gonna try to find something better.
So you're unconscious, right?
Livy, you can't be heard.
I can't hear you.
No, I'm on death saving throws.
So, yeah.
You're
Oh, that's
unconscious.
right.
So I guess it's my turn, so I'm already on the ground, so I'll just kind of crawl over to her face, and I'm gonna use one of my potion of healings and give it to her.
Okay.
That helps, right? I'm not wasting a health potion.
No, that'll work.
Okay.
She's unconscious, but she can be fed healing potions. So, go ahead and let me look up healing potions real fast. Items. Potion of healing. Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh my god.
She gets 4.
She gets 4.
What a fucking...
You're rolling like Oramek does.
Okay.
So, as that wasn't a weapon attack or a spell, you're still invisible. Another violet fungus begins moving towards you guys. And then another violet fungus tries to move forward, but can't quite get into that space. Confused, it simply moves around.
I was going to say, consent's very important before you invade somebody's space.
So it's not
Right.
trying to get on me.
No, it tried for about a second, and it was almost like met with resistance, and it decided, oh well, and then it moved to the side.
I'm just gonna look at my wrist and be like, interesting.
Ooh. So this one is about to make 3 hits with Rotting Touch.
What?
Yes. Luckily, the first one touches Olivia, and in her moment of, being barely conscious, waking up from being unconscious again, she gets 1 necrotic damage and avoids the other 2 little tendrils that reach out for her. Adine, sticking with my usual rules, you unfortunately lose your first turn because you got a crit failure on initiative. That word. All right, since you guys have barely made any sound this whole time, I'm gonna roll another. Oh wow! So this other one, violet fungus from earlier. What happened to my music? I was playing cave music.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's only 10 minutes of cave music. How did it land? How did it end so quickly?
You took that long to explain things.
Yeah.
For my whole life.
All right. So Adine, what is your AC again? 11. All right, Adine, you're unconscious again.
Swear to God.
All right, Sakura, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to face this direction.
Okay.
And I'm deciding if this is the best thing. I'm going to yell. Not at the top of my lungs. Not like, super fucking loud, but I am going to yell loud enough that I would hope that X-Ray can hear me. And I'm just gonna be like, I have her! I need help!
All right,
And
X-ray.
I'm gonna get up.
And Osiris, he's right next to me.
Yeah, so can I also hear for that?
I was about
I'm
to
gonna
say, basically, both of you roll perception. Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah.
X-ray, you hear it faintly. Osiris, your instincts must have kicked in. You heard it perfectly. Like
I'm gonna stand
got
up and
it.
right.
She's over there.
right. I was like, they need help. Let's go.
X-ray, like X-ray, I got her. He's like, who said my name?
Yeah.
Odin?
Okay, and then I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stand up, and
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to the one in front of me, and I'm going to cast Infestation.
Okay.
It needs to make a con save.
All right. Can you ping which one? Because there's 3 that are within 5 feet of you. I'm assuming you mean this one.
Like, yeah, the one directly in front.
Okay. All right. So he rolled a 13.
He fails.
What did he get? Well, it.
Oh.
I don't think these things have gender.
It gets 4 points of damage, poison damage,
Oh,
and it
okay.
moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. So I get.
So it tries to crawl back away from this infestation that's now begun to crawl on it. And now I get to add these guys to the XP chart because this is the first time one of you have damaged one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Violet fungus. You don't get to know how much HP they have
Yet.
yet. You could probably parse it out eventually, but for the time being. Oh, whoops. I put this in the wrong spreadsheet. How the hell did I do that? Anywho. There we go. Okay. So. Where the hell did Score go? There she is. Boom. Okay. With that, anything else?
I wouldn't be able to like feed another to her, right?
Would be able to what to her?
Like I wouldn't be able to like kneel down and shove a potion in her
No.
mouth. Yeah.
No.
Then yeah, nope. I guess I'm just gonna protect her as the best I can.
Okay. All right. So, Violet Fungus 1 is now confused as to what just. Oh, you just cast a spell, didn't you? That's
Yes.
right. You're
Yeah.
All right. So, the Violet Fungi are now aware of you. And they are.
Oh, that's right. He didn't go on top of me because he couldn't see me.
So, this first Violet Fungi is going to do 3 rotting touches at you.
Fucking fucker.
What's your AC?
It is still. Oh well, no, because it's been past
4
8
days,
hours, right? Yeah. It's 10.
Okay. So,
Ugh.
go ahead and roll a d4 right now. Take a look at the.
I rolled a 2.
Well, as the first tendril comes towards you, the bracelet on your arm transforms itself into a bone blade as you raise your hand to defend yourself. And realizing what's in your hand, you instinctively cut at the tentacle,
What?
dealing 1d6 damage. Please roll a d6. I'm currently in the process of making the actual weapon, like in the stuff, but just be aware of that.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. All right. So you rolled a 3. So 3 damage. All right. So that violet fungi, let me make sure it's the right one. Yes. Just took 3 damage. So I'll just tell you the description, and when I create it and add it to your inventory, you'll be able to actually use it as like an equipped weapon. But in the meantime, once per round, you can use the bone blade as a reaction to deflect and counterattack with 1d6 damage. And basically, so that first 1d4 allows you to take away from their attack. So it may or may not break your AC. If you successfully break their attack, you actually deal damage back.
NANI?!
So it's basically, it can be used as a normal weapon too, but the big perk is the ability for it to appear at will and be used as a potential counterattack weapon, seeing as your enemies wouldn't know it's there. And that's what the once per round is, you know, they wouldn't see it coming.
That's pretty lit. I'm just gonna be like, ow.
Now you're looking at it, now you're looking at like a character in a video game, seeing it, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
you see a beautiful hilt made of bone wrapped in the leather that was the bracelet. And the bones all seem to they look like separate pieces, and then they slowly curve into a point and a blade along one of the bones on one side.
Oh, cool skin dog is the best.
I like it. Unfortunately, this is negative. Once you've done all this, another one of the tendrils touches you and does 1 necrotic damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
After discovering that.
Yeah, right? So, So continuing, the next violet fungus rolls for its how many attacks it'll do. Oh, it's gonna do 4.
What the fucking shit?
Okay, so the first one, oh my god. So the first rotting tendril from the fungus comes at you and
Me?
does does
Okay.
8 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
The second one is a critical fail,
Oh, thank God.
and because of your excitement over your new weapon, I'm gonna have you roll just a 1d6 plus your strength modifier.
It's a -1.
Okay, make that your dex modifier.
It's 0.
Better than nothing.
No, it
You
is
said a
nothing.
D6?
All right, you did 6.
No, I
Oh.
asked if it was. You said a
Oh.
D6.
Yes.
I rolled a 3 again.
Okay, so you cut backwards or cut towards this this other fungus and do 3 damage on it. Okay. Adine, roll for a death save.
Ah.
I swear I will get you to play a little bit in this encounter in this session. All right, so we got 1 saving throw, and now Osiris and Axray roll for initiative and take a free move action. 30 feet only.
All right. Well,
Get.
But unfortunately, because of that yell, there are also now 2 very aware guards from the front of the cave.
Move your ass.
Like
in.
where we are, or like further in.
Yeah, move 6 spaces for now, and then you'll find out. So,
Okay.
the first dragon claw. Let me set up his. No, I'm aware what 60 feet is. Or yeah, 60 feet. Okay, so he moves forward and sees both directions, and has to decide which way he's gonna go. And since that's an even, what? I didn't roll 2 of those. Anyway, since that's even, he is going to head towards the stairs
Ah.
to assist the fungus in, fighting you. The other one is going to head the other way. But first, this violet fungus is going to try to hit you. 1d4, does 3 attacks. Wow. What's your AC again?
10.
Oh, God. All right, so this is a new... No, it hasn't been your turn yet. So, please take a total. All of them are going to hit.
Oh
Take
boy.
a total of 14 damage.
I'm down.
Oh, huh.
Wow.
We're
Jesus.
coming in to save people.
yep.
Okay, so the other dragon claw moves forward, seeing his teammate go that way. So he decides he's going to head you guys off. Axray, it is your turn. I'm going to take your turn to try to type this up real fast.
All right.
Can y'all even get to me in like 3 rounds?
If we take a dash action.
Oh, that's true.
Also, DM, you should add in some music.
Ah, damn it. Dude, I swear I had... Wait,
No,
no,
you.
there's no way 10 minutes already went by.
No, it has.
How?
I would believe it, yeah.
It feels like so little time.
All right. So actually, with this guy here right now, I'm gonna run right up to him, and then I'm going to cast at first level Burning Hands on him.
Okay.
So he has to make a DC 15 Dexterity save.
Okay.
Just like
He is...
top of her.
Yeah, there's 2 just passed out.
Corpse
women
on
down with
corpse.
Some fungus.
You can turn down the music a little.
Hang on. Keep the cave sounds though. All right. So he's gonna make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say?
Yep.
All right. So he got a 12. So he will take the full brunt of that damage.
Correct.
So you touch his chest and just ignite.
Did he have anything
Yeah.
flammable on himself?
They do wear leather armor. Leather armor is not automatically flammable unless you really try, but
Does he have hair? That's it.
it does have hair. But I mean,
Kidding.
Yeah.
That's a reach.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it says if it's being worn or carried, so I guess I can't do
You
anything.
can't
to
just
that.
be like his hair.
His soul. No, just kidding.
So then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. So I will be increasing my AC by 2. And
Okay.
with that, I'm done.
All right, Sakura, go ahead and roll a death save. Okay, there we go.
Oh, fuck me. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
All right, it is a fail. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so.
All right.
Is that music goblins making noises?
I think so.
That's weird. I'm gonna leave it. All right, so Osiris, you're up.
All right, I can make just enough movement to get to right here, and we're gonna also swing at our friend here, and by friend I mean enemy, and we're gonna go in with the flail right away. 13.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just reading a quick modifier piece of information. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. And save. Okay. I will be adding that to your stuff in a minute. Okay, so
I didn't know if a 13 hit.
13 will. Let me double check the Dragon Claw. Sorry. 13 will not hit. So your
Okay.
strike glances against his armor.
Then I'm gonna attempt a shield dash, which does not hit because it's a nat 1. Technically it's a 7, but it's a nat 1.
Oof. So, with that, he actually counter attacks with his scimitar. So he knocks your shield out of the way with his open hand, or pushes it essentially out of the way. That's how weak the attack was, and then strikes you with a scimitar. What's your AC?
19.
All right, so he fails, and you block it with your sword or with your flail.
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 Yeah.
So you knock that out of the way with your flail. The violet fungus don't know what to do, so they just start moving back into position where they were. So actually, yeah, that one goes there. This one moves here. Adine, go ahead and roll a death save.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Success.
shoot.
Oh.
Okay, so that's another success. Okay, this Dragon Claw knows where the trick step is, realizes that you two are down already and the fungus will deal with you, and begins heading back up. The other violet fungus moves back into his position. And this Dragon Claw swipes twice at Axray for hurting him.
My
What is
reaction
your-
impose disadvantage on one of those.
You want to? Okay, so which one? The first or the second?
First.
First, good call. That was a critical. It was definitely going to hit. So you just imposed disadvantage, and he hits your shield as it like strikes out to block the first one. And the second one, what is your AC, X-Ray?
19.
Completely misses. Although since
Okay.
it's a magical force, since it's Shield of Faith, he misses almost with confusion, like, what stopped me with that second strike?
Right.
X-Ray, you're up.
So I'm actually going to split apart here. And then I will cast a firebolt at this dragon claw here. 12.
Okay. So unfortunately, 12 is a miss.
All right. Then with that, I will cast Healing Word as my bonus action to heal Sakura
For 10
10.
HP.
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
And with that, Sakura, you cannot move, but you can stand up. Or you can, I guess, crawl. But that's up to you.
Okay. Saving my. Okay, so I can't stand up. You said.
You can stand up, but that's your action.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
like your move action, essentially.
Yeah, your move action, not your attack, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Blow them away.
I'm gonna cast.
All right. If I have to add more stuff, I will deal with that later. Create magic item. There we
I'm
go.
gonna ask. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay. Ray of Sickness. Go ahead and throw it out.
I know. I'm still deciding if I should hit one of the purple things or the dude.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to advise.
I'm gonna hit this purple guy in front of
All right.
me. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, I'll say it does.
She couldn't say that more proud.
Right.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
And of course, all I do is 5 damage.
Doesn't matter. Still counts.
That's okay. Which one was this?
Doesn't
This one or this one?
This guy right here.
Okay. It's 5 damage to that one. Okay. Oh, and I need to add X-rays damage to the Dragon Claw.
And I stood too. The next.
All right.
2.
Yeah, you cannot move 2, so. All right, and I have given you your Bone Blade. It does. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not supposed to be 1d4. God damn it. Customize, please.
Worry about that later.
I know, it's just irritating because I wanted to be able to just click it. All right, so Osiris, you're up.
All right. We're going after the guy in front of me, Dragon Claw.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Ooh, don't do that. Anyway,
You going for
there
a
we go.
shield bash?
Going for the
So what's I say? Can I still go for a shield bash? Is that
You-
that still technically count as a nat one?
Yes, you can. But first, let me roll for your super special D&D critical fail.
Yes.
Melee weapon attack failure. Discombobulated. You have become incapacitated for 1 round. So as you swung your flail, he avoided it and then just bam with the hilt of his sword. Right in the right spot. No damage to be spoken of, but
Can't do it. Right.
yeah,
All right.
you are now just unconscious. All right, Violet Fungus, realizing one of its prey is back awake, begins moving towards her. This Violet Fungus here does. 1 sec. Let me get it back up. There we go. Rolls its 1d4 to decide how many attacks it'll do. Only 1 this time. It does 1d4 damage. Or, wow, I'm gonna get 1 damage. Said that out
Oh,
loud.
the bone wolf.
It's your choice when to use it. It's basically your reaction choice now that you're aware of it. So,
She's so
this
focused.
one now. I know. This one rolls and reaches out with 2 of its tendrils to hit you. The first one comes in for 7 damage.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, Dina is still unconscious, so
7?
Okay, she's
7 damage.
2/3 of the way not unconscious.
And remember, you have to tell me if you want to use the bone blade before, like, I say the damage. So second tendril comes in.
I want to use it!
All right, roll a 1d4.
Sorry, my iPad is so fucking slow.
Might be faster just to have real dice with you.
Like, seriously. I rolled a 1.
All right, unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to stop it from hitting you. You will take 4 more damage.
I'm out.
Back down she goes.
You know, you started the day with, like, really good. Like, all the stealthy stuff.
Yeah.
But one fight. All right, Adine, one more death save.
Bitch.
Yay!
Adine has 1 HP, and next turn will be allowed to do something.
Assuming she doesn't get attacked.
Well, the things have to realize she's alive again.
That is true.
She has a little bit to think about what to do. This next Dragon Claw moves in and swings twice at X-Ray. The first one hits for 4 damage.
Okay.
Second one misses. There we go. So swings the scimitar twice. The first one gets you. The second one misses by a lot. This violet fungus, realizing its prey is down yet again, stays in place. The other dragon claw swings twice at an unconscious. I forgot.
I can't block it.
Discombobulated.
alright.
Yeah, discombobulated.
Incapacitated was the exact.
Yeah.
So with advantage, hits you for a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
X-Ray,
Any
you're up.
experience for all that cool stealthing I did?
Yeah.
Say what?
Did I get any experience for that cool stealthing I did?
Oh yeah, I have in my little chart. I keep skill checks, healings, and buffs
Lit.
based on your level and how much you do and things like that. So you got quite a bit for that.
Lit.
So, yeah. So you took 12 damage. X-Ray, you're up.
So I'm actually going to whip out my sickle and slice at him. Wow, I missed.
Okay.
Man, they're just killing it tonight.
Yeah.
But I mean, depending on how these next 20 minutes go, we might not get out of here.
We might TPK, y'all.
Yeah. Unintentional, but it might happen.
And
All right, Adam. Anything else?
I don't want to keep using this many spell slots, so no, I'm gonna be done.
All right, Sakura, roll a death save.
I nat 20.
Nice. Take 2 successes and 1 HP. Oh wait, right. Yeah, so nat 20. You're 1 HP. You're awake again.
Whoa, I get 3 saves on a nat 20?
Normally it'd be 2, and they give you like 1 HP, but since we've all been kind of operating under the no negatives sort of house rules, yeah, you basically just get to keep it the way it is.
God bless
I'm
you.
okay with
This
those
is spell
rolls.
slot.
If you roll a nat 1, though, you're dead.
No, that one is still
I
2
Two
negatives.
fails. Yeah,
I wouldn't do that to you guys. Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I feel like it's both extremes.
Yeah, a little bit. But like I said, I'm just operating that way under the no negatives rule. So it's pretty much just a, what do you call it, a byproduct. So yeah, Sakura is now awake. Osiris, you're up.
Oh, we're both
Alright.
up. Oh,
Assuming I don't,
You're both up.
get destroyed here. We're just gonna keep it melee and go with the flail.
Okay.
Wow, epic
Oh
fail.
my
Go
god.
ahead and shield
We're
dash.
rolling like
That
crap
is-
tonight.
Holy
You-
shit.
You miss with your flail while, being down on the ground. You didn't try to get up. But then you take his kneecap out. And he is looking rough. He's like bloodied or burned like crazy and just sitting there like on one knee, like down, but not dead. Anything else? you want to stand up?
Yes. I forgot
Okay.
that I was laying down. Yeah. So yeah, stand up, and that's my
All right.
movement.
The 3 violet fungi move back into position due to the fact that, again, their prey does seem to be unconscious. Adine, you get a turn.
Yeah,
What will
I'm gonna
she
heal
do?
myself. I'm literally gonna heal myself.
That's a
That sounds like
great
a good
idea.
idea.
Also, I'll just tell you guys, with the custom weapons that I make based on our subscribers, and just custom weapons I give you guys eventually, I'm going to evolve them as we go.
Lit.
So
That's
every
gonna be a
weapon I
cool
give you
mechanic.
guys that's like my own homebrew device, I'm going to go in there and edit things as you guys level up or use them more, which means they may gain new abilities as we go.
I'm super into it.
Yes. I won't tell you when you're getting closer to those little milestones, so it'll be like it'll be like one of those things like I did earlier, like as you go to block or something. So, all right. Adine, you cured yourself for 12. Anything else? I'm sure you want to stand up, unless you want to keep pretending to be dead.
You're dead.
Keep pretending to be dead. That might
That
be
way
a
you don't
good
get
move.
attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of smart.
All right. Dragon Claw swipes twice at Axray. And misses the first time, and Axray catches his scimitar in a tie. Roll to react.
Can I react with a spell?
Yes, you can, as long as it makes sense. Okay. Sacred Flame. So this will decide if he okay. So as you push his weapon out of the way, you just open your hand and Sacred Flame hits him. So enveloped in divine flames around him, takes 4 damage. Oh, and I need to add Osiris's 5 damage to a Dragon Claw. Okay. All right, with that, the violet fungus stays in place. Sorry, that's right. Still thinks everyone's dead. Dragon Claw numero 2, the one who's down, attacks with, however, disadvantage twice and fails both attacks against Osiris.
All right.
You're up.
Finally, some luck. So I'm actually gonna move over 1 space here to kind of get back into this guy's face, and then I'm gonna take my hand that I just cast a Sacred Flame at, and I'm actually gonna hit him with it again.
Okay. Dex save, unfortunately, and also that was a very low amount of damage, so probably a good thing.
Right.
He seems to just stand there, and you see the Sacred Flame. You must have missed because the Sacred Flame just appears over here behind him. It's almost
it
like
has
an
failed me.
aimed. Yes, it has failed you. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Sakura, you're awake. What would you like to do?
How's the one directly in front of
I'm assuming you're talking about this one.
Yeah.
He has some cuts, but he's not. I mean, it's a fungus. It's hard to tell. Their entire life is essentially, decay. So he looks cut basically. You've slashed him open twice. There's some goo. Other than that, not really a lot happening. Kitten.
I'm gonna cast False Life. So I can get. So I gain 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Going to pretend that I'm dead. Still.
Okay. Osiris, you're up.
Well, I mean, I feel like this move's predictable, but we're gonna swing out with the flail in hopes that I can actually fucking hit this guy with it.
Hit him.
With advantage?
Dead.
What? Do I want advantage? I mean, that would be great.
Yeah, no, swing advantage.
Oh shit! All right.
Because he is kneeling in front of you rather
Hell
weakly.
yeah.
His second one's a
So-
21.
Yep. So, how'd you kill him?
So yeah, you're saying he's on his knees. I stood up and I just took the flail, and I mean, I guess we'll keep it pretty basic here. I just like take his head, clean sweep right off, like because my flail hooks to his head and rips it off.
You see his helmet just dash against the wall and land over here with his head still in it.
And then I am going to move my 30 feet. Hold on. 10, 20, and 30. Yeah, 30. Okay, that's it. Yeah. All right. And can I shield bash still?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up and act like I'm gonna try and run in here.
Captain America, this bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
So he just runs in and hits shield bash for 5 damage against this dragon claw. Okay. So you just run up and just deck him in the helmet with a shield. He doesn't see you around at all. He just saw someone's head hit the wall over here. And he's like, uh-oh, and then he just gets decked. Now, seeing as still none of you have gotten up over here, the violet fungus just stay there. Adine, you're up.
I guess I have a question for you.
Yes.
Can I stealthily cast Healing Word?
You can roll stealth to attempt to cast Healing Word, yes.
Well, I want to cast it either way.
Yeah. So yeah, basically when you cast it first, and then you roll stealth to see if you like did it quietly enough.
Alright, cool. So that's for Sakura.
So Sakura gained 11 HP.
Hell yeah.
Terrible. So, yeah, no, the fungus immediately begin to like shift again, like they're suddenly aware of a living presence nearby.
Move, get out of there. There's no one directly in front of you. There's no opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but you still haven't stood up.
Right.
Ha!
Your best chance would be to stand up, but you're not going to be going anywhere.
And you already used your bonus action, so you can't dash.
Can you
And-
crawl?
Can you what?
Can she crawl?
She can crawl.
No,
What
I'm just gonna stand up.
You're just going to stand up?
Stand up.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. With that, Dragon Claw. Numero uno.
The only one.
And the only one.
Swings twice at Osiris, who just hit him in the face, and he's not happy about it.
Yes.
Gets you with the first one, the second, but you block it with the second one.
I'm actually going to impose disadvantage on the first one with my flares.
Okay. Then he's gonna roll one more time for that one. 19. What's your AC?
19.
Right?
Yep.
So with that, he goes to hit you. It is gonna hit. It is a beautiful connection,
Oh boy.
like almost critical.
Oh.
And a flare goes up, and he just swings slightly off. You see it like cut one of your hairs just on your head, like an anime style, freaking shuriken from Naruto. And then the second one is just a wild swing, nowhere near you at all. He's like slightly blinded. Didn't work out.
I'll take it.
Violet Fungus 1 moves towards Adine and rolls his 1d4 to decide how many attacks he's doing. He is doing 4.
Great.
Okay.
Love to see it.
What's your AC?
11.
All right. So, since it's only the third time this has come up this session, because it's been down so much, the first tendril touches you. You take 2 necrotic damage immediately. However, the second 2 tendrils are ties. So go ahead and react. You can attempt to basically counter or block each of them.
And what would I roll for that?
Weapon or a
Yeah,
spell.
whatever you would do to attack any type of
Yeah, pretty much.
weapon or a spell. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that first one. So you, holding your quarterstaff, strike out at that tentacle and hit. I should have asked before I clicked that. One-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the benefit on that one because that was my fault. I shouldn't have clicked. All right, so you strike out of that tentacle and you hit hard. You see that tentacle retract as if it just got stung. The second tentacle, go ahead and go again for another reaction because third tentacle. So the third one unfortunately does hit you for 4 damage.
Okay.
And the fourth one hits you for 3 damage.
What?
3 damage.
For the last one?
Yeah, for that fourth one.
So you took 7
So she took a total of 9.
or 9. Yeah, sorry, the first one.
Yes. I assume you're not unconscious yet, though.
Not yet.
It's been a fun start, guys.
You're right.
All because these fungus. Like, if you guys were all
Definitely a rescue.
over in a heartbeat, but
Yeah.
because of the stealthy kidnapping situation or rescue mission situation, you know. Yeah. All right, Axe-Ray, you're up.
Hold on.
Warden.
Yep. That's why I stopped monologuing.
Let me. Shit. So I'm gonna have to attack the guy in front of me. So I'm going to use Firebolt.
Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
is going to be a miss.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Sakura, you're up.
So can I stand, attack, and
Say that last part again, it cut out.
can I stand, attack, and then use my?
Correct.
Okay, so the stand.
The stand is essentially your movement. That's all.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna attack this dude that was in front of me. He's the only one I feel like we didn't hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna do. Pull the dead, so they need to make a wisdom.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. How much?
14.
You rolled an 11, so it's a failure.
So
how much?
hit 7 damage.
All right. So this thing.
Wait. If the target's missing any of its points, it take.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that.
I was about to say that it doesn't add into that. Like, or whatever, I noticed that when we roll it, it doesn't obviously automatically change it because it doesn't know who we're targeting. So instead of a
Right.
D8 plus the D12.
I rolled
Wow.
a 6. Oh wait, I rolled a D10. Shit, sorry, I don't know what any of these like. It doesn't say. It just shows the shape.
The D12 is a second from the top.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
Okay. So as you told the dead, its first reaction shows that it clearly, just felt some hurt, and then as you see it sort of begin to wither apart in front of you as it dies.
Thank God. I'm gonna fucking stomp my boot on it, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
All right.
6.
You
Oh.
can't do that. That is a
I
cliff.
have to go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So since you stepped on the trap step last time, you will not, fall for it again. You're the only one aware, though. So anybody else goes down those steps, they better roll for perception. All right. With that, Osiris, you're up.
All right. Well, let's F this guy up. with the flail. Actually, wait. Can I? As long as we kind of surround him, right? I impose advantage.
Flank.
Yeah. If you have to be on his opposite side, it has to be a
What? Yeah. So if I move like here. Yeah.
yes. Yes.
Okay. So I'll use that as my movement.
Okay. So
It's
go
easy,
ahead
right?
and
So
attack
let
with
me roll.
advantage.
Boom.
Nice. So that first one is a solid hit.
Okay.
7 damage. You smack him with the flail.
All right. Do I get advantage on a shield bash as well, or would it just be normal at this point?
Nope. Advantage on that too. You're still flanking, and now Adam gets advantage too on his next turn if this thing's still alive. But fortunately for Adam, it's not.
Fortunately, unfortunate.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you've got.
I'm gonna say
Well,
I as he's facing. Well, he was facing me, so I was able to spin around him. I like hit him in the back with a flail, and then like I used my shield to just like swing him off or whatever, and like basically with enough force so he hits the ground and just like breaks.
Nice. So you smash the shit out of him, obviously.
Yeah.
Let me figure out which one of these fungi I need to remove. Okay. Okay. With that, which you already moved. Okay. Well, then,
Yep.
yeah. Fungus number 1 moves its 5 feet. Fungus numero dos chases its other prey. And Adine, you're up.
We're centered here.
10 feet. It is hitting every single one of them.
Exactly.
So they will... And they are not immune to tremors in the ground. So
Itch.
all of them take the full damage. You see them beginning to grab the ground, attempting to balance themselves amidst the tremor, but none of them are yet dead.
Well, it's progress.
It is
Right.
a lot of progress. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. The violet fungus that you just tremored will now roll its d4. It gets 2 attacks. The first one being that it's off balance and wobbling is a miss. The second one is a tie. Go ahead and try to hit him back. Just tell you their AC is incredibly low, and yet you tied it. So the same tendril comes swinging out, and oh my god, I'm so tired of killing you today. Oh, let me just go unconscious. Actually, no. How much HP do you have left?
Or,
Yeah, go unconscious.
alright.
Sorry, it just keeps happening.
What can you do?
I know. All right, X-Ray, you're up.
Made some damage. So.
All right.
That's right. You did a lot of damage, actually. You're the person who's done the most damage now on the match.
Yeet.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to move my guy over here, over the cliff, so I can actually see what's going on down there now.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up my hand. I'm going to channel a fireball in it, and I'm actually going to use Scorching Ray.
Okay. That is a hit. And that fires how
3.
many? 3? That's what I thought.
So they each are going to take 7 fire damage.
So, the one here is almost fully immolated, and you hear nothing, obviously, but it looks bad. This one that just took Adine down just turns to ashes and death right in front of you. And the other one here is also fully immolated, but is still writhing around. Let me see. Yeah, unfortunately, they do not have any sort of weakness to flame damage. Otherwise,
That would make
I probably
sense,
just killed
though.
them all right now.
Yeah.
So let me give you some. Okay, so 7 through 7. That is 17. There we go. Okay. Sakura, you're up.
I'm gonna run up this step over here and be like, careful of that fucking staircase. Don't go down it.
I like
And
it.
then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna hit that guy with a chill touch
Okay.
for a 16 to hit.
That is a hit. How much damage?
7.
You see, let me make sure. Yep. You see a crazy amount of just wriggling, and then the thing just wilts over. Dead.
That's the wrong one.
What? Oh,
Attack this one.
This one.
my bee. And give him back his health, I guess.
No, you can kill the other one too. Don't
I mean,
worry.
yeah, you just kill them both. That's all right.
Nah.
If
nah.
not, I'm coming up for a hopeful game ender here. So
Gonna Captain America throw that shield.
no, I got some.
Okay.
I just hope it hits.
All right. So that one, same answer. You see a lot of wriggling, and then suddenly just keels over. Osiris Nezo, you're
All
up.
right, I'm gonna move up here and pretend I'm still on the edge of the cliff, and I see
Okay.
that one down there, and we're gonna cast Toll of the Dead. But since it's already damaged, is the target missing its hit points? Yes. Submit.
So he's gonna do a Wisdom save and fail. This thing. Wow. Okay, so this is so much damage, and I'm just gonna assume so much overkill in this one that this thing doesn't just freak out and like die and wilt apart like the first one did. This one suffered so much pain and sadness and everything else that goes on with necrotic damage. Its tendrils literally begin to burrow into itself, trying to relieve whatever is happening to it, and it just rips itself apart.
All
That's-
right.
Super gross.
Yeah, the fungus.
Thank you, Cantrip, for the win.
All right. With that, we can finally exit initiative.
And Adina gets back up.
And
I'm gonna use
Adina,
the bathroom really fast.
We're like, okay.
Yeah, we're actually
for
getting
it.
off the stream, so
Okay, bye. I love you. I'll be back well later.
Yep.
I would also like to go to bed.
all right, hold up
Okay.
a second. Derek, do a sign off.
All right, so everyone, with that, we are done for the night.
Yes.
Next week on next time on Hoard the Dragon Queen, they get to happily explore the rest of the cave, even though they almost died in the second zone.
Yeah.
Hooray! Will they find another helpful character? Probably not.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking that someone shows up next session,
Yeah, right.
or me even.
All right, we'll
No,
see everyone next week for Rime of the Frost Maiden, though.
Yes.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.